It's time to pick our September TBR, and I have got some more interesting, unique prompts. And I'll let you know how I did with my previous TBR in a monthly wrap-up video that I'm combining into 2 months. If you guys have watched my $50 at the local bookstore compared to $50 online book shopping, these are the books here, which will be added to our TBR and will be in the running for whatever prompts I get here. I can't stop doing that with it. Also, yes, it's nighttime. I could not film at all day today. I gotta stop doing that. All right, let's pick our first prompt. I said I would stop doing that. Shake, shake. I have added more prompts since then. A book that starts with the first letter of the last thing you cleaned. Oh, okay. The last thing I cleaned was... Oh, I cleaned our sinks. Our master bathroom sinks. So I guess S. Also, I should probably show you. A book that starts with the first letter of the last thing you cleaned. An S? Oh, Summer Romance. Okay, Summer Romance is in the running, which I'm kind of glad for since summer is not over yet technically, so it'd be nice to finish this before summer ends. Also, if the book starts with the or then I'm still gonna put it in the running. I don't know, my video, my rules. So, which means the Spell Shop will be in the running. Yeah, I'll organize that later. Okay, so we have the Spell Shop that's also in the running, and then Summer Romance. What else can we put? SSS. The 7-year slip. We can do 7-year slip. This would be preparing for the fall, and then this is trying to savor what we can of summer. SSS. Oh, the Summer of Broken Rules. Okay, another savor what we can of summer. S. Six of Crows. Oh no, wait. I think you're supposed to start with the Shadow and Bone duology and then go into the Six of Crows duology, I believe. However, I don't want to start a new series right now, I don't think, but I'll just keep it in the running. SSS. The Soulmate Equation. Okay, this has been on my TBR for a long time, so it'd be nice to kind of get it over with because it's just such an oldie. Ooh, A Study in Drowning. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so our options are gonna be Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther, The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed, The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I'll put it here so you guys can see, if you guys can even see. Can you guys even see that better? So right off the bat, I already know I'm not gonna pick this one. I just don't want to start a new series right now. At least not that one yet. This one, I think I won't pick because this sounds so cozy and so fall autumn coded that I think I'll wait until we're actually really into the depths of fall to read this. So not this one. Okay, and to be honest, I'm not really feeling this one either. So I'm gonna eliminate this one. Not entirely feeling this either. So I'm gonna eliminate this one. Actually, am I feeling this one? Man, okay, A Study in Drowning. The second book came out, A Theory of Dreaming, and I really want to read that one, but I have to read this one first. Okay, I think I'm gonna save this one for fall as well, when we're into the depths of fall, and not really feeling Soulmate Equation, so it's gonna be down to Summer Romance or A Study in Drowning. I'm really having a hard time picking. Okay, I'm gonna pick Summer Romance because I feel like if I don't read it this year, I'm not gonna read it next year. So I'm gonna go with this one. And then this one I can save for a different video. Okay, we have Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Great, next! If you exercised in the past week, pick a book you like the cover of. If not, pick a book you don't like the cover of. When did I last exercise? Oh my gosh! I exercised because, I read Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid and I cried and that made me want to exercise. So I actually did exercise in the past week. So I get to pick a book I like the cover of. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Because before the last time I exercised, it was a long time before I exercised. So that saved me actually. Okay, great. So pick a book that I like the cover of because I exercised. I like this cover of The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie by Rachel Linden. I just think it's so fruity and cute. It feels very fresh. I think it's like a magical realism book. Okay, so her great aunt gives her 3 lemon drops, each of which allows her to live a single day in a life that might have been hers. So she gets to relive life. Okay. That or something very similar actually. The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I like the cover of this too. I think it's kind of cute. So we have these two. I mean, in general, I do like the covers of a lot of my books. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought them. For the most part, I don't really buy books I don't like the covers of. Oh, I can do Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands because this cover is really pretty. And I know the third book came out too, so I'm kind of behind on this series. I mean, I also like the cover of A Study in Drowning, so that's in the running. You know what? Obviously, I want to read this book, so I'm just going to pick this book. A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. I love this cover. It's so beautiful. It gives the fall vibes. I guess I could read this first, and then this. Okay, yeah, I'm going to pick that one. Next. Need to really mix it up a little bit. I'm going to try to pick from the bottom, just in case it's not mixing well. A book by an author you've never read before. Okay. A book by an author I've never read before. I am interested in reading Dating and Dragons by Christy Boyce. Never read her before. What else am I interested in? You know what? I've never read Binding 13 or Chloe Walsh's book series before. So I could start Binding 13, the series. I've heard so many good things about the Boys of Tommen series. I feel so left out. I love this floppiness, side note. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. That one was easy. I've been wanting to read this. I kind of low-key wanted this to be on my last TBR, but couldn't get the chance to do it. And now I could do it. This TBR is really good. I'm so liking this TBR so far. I'm actually really excited for that one. Okay. This one. Number of syllables in your name equals number of words in the book title. So number of syllables in my name is Emily, so that's 3. 3-word book title. 3-word book title. I could do The Love Wager. I could do Dating and Dragons. Actually, I could do like a lot of this stack. I could do Dating and Dragons. I could do The X-Files, and I could do Give Me Butterflies. Anything else? So far the vibe of my TBR is summary, dark academia, and YA romance. So it's kind of all over the place. I guess I'm safe in picking anything, honestly. We could do The Midnight Library. Ooh. We could do The Wishing Game, and we could do Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. That's actually a lot of 3-word titles. Or we can do The Hunger Games. I've actually never read The Hunger Games before, and I feel so behind, and everybody loves that series, and I don't know anything. Besides watching the movies, I don't know what people are talking about. Should I do The Hunger Games? Okay, I'll do The Hunger Games. 3-word title, Hunger Games. A book with a character you'd swap lives with for a hot second. A book with a character you'd swap lives with for a hot second. So not permanently, just for temporarily. Who would I want to switch lives with? King of Wrath? Is that like a billionaire romance? Because you know. Oh, billionaire CEO Dante Russo. Okay, so it's a billionaire romance. But also, it'd be like the perfect opportunity to switch lives with someone who has like magical powers. Because there's no way you can do that. Who would I want to switch lives with? Oh, you know what? I have this book called Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson, and I think this is kind of like a lot of really rich kids. Almost like the Magnolia Park series, but not really. Okay, yeah, she's just rich. She doesn't really have any magical powers. Why is there no like magical realism? I just want her to have powers, so that I could cast spells. And like the fantasy series, I don't know, Red Queen? Because otherwise the fantasy series, usually the main female character has like some kind of like hardship and has to like fight for her life, which I'd rather not switch lives with. So she's a lowly red, but turns out she's actually pretty high up there because of her blood. And now she's betrothed to one of the king's sons. Maybe not. Sounds like a lot of trouble. King of Wrath. Is this really the only one that I have? I guess I don't really have that many like witchy books because I've already read the X-Hex, and the Magic of Lemon Drop Pie is a magical realism book, but it's not like she has powers and she just kind of sees what she can do with her past. I don't know if that's something that I want to waste this chance to swap lives with. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking this way too seriously. I think I'm just gonna pick King of Wrath. This is a very OG book talk, booktube book. Okay, you're twisting my arm. I'll date the billionaire for a hot second. So, in conclusion, we have Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and King of Wrath by Anna Huang. This is such a good TBR. I'm so excited, actually. I mean, obviously, you know which one I'm most excited for. What a good TBR! That's beautiful. Please let me know if you guys have any thoughts on any of these books. I'm very interested to know. I've seen mixed reviews about this one. I know people love this one, and I know people love this one. This one, I haven't heard that many great things about. Like, I heard it was a little iffy. This one, you know what you were expecting, right? But that is it for my September TBR. I'm gonna have a great reading month. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But thanks so much for spending time with me and helping me pick out my TBR. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!